Let's hope your father doesn't get into trouble.
Don't worry about Father.
What kind of berries?
Blueberries, sir.
Blueberries.
Farewell, auf Wiedersehen, adieu, adieu.
Gretel the Prince.
You think you know The Sound of Music? Think again. It may be one of the most beloved musicals in cinematic history, but behind those sweeping hills and catchy songs lies a treasure trove of weird, wild, and downright unbelievable facts that most fans have never heard. From drunk actors to historical inaccuracies and hidden injuries, this 1965 classic hides more drama off-screen than on. Let's uncover strange and fascinating facts about The Sound of Music that will make you watch it in a whole new way. Christopher Plummer called it The Sound of Mucus. Yep, the man who played the charming yet stern Captain von Trapp absolutely hated the movie. Christopher Plummer thought the film was too sentimental and sugary sweet, even calling it The Sound of Mucus in interviews. He disliked it so much that he nearly turned the role down and had to get tipsy during certain scenes, like the Salzburg Music Festival, just to make it bearable. Ironically, it became the most iconic role of his career, much to his lifelong frustration. Julie Andrews accidentally flashed the crew. In that stunning opening shot where Maria twirls in the mountains, everything looks magical, until you hear what was happening behind the scenes. The helicopter filming the scene kept flying so low that its blades created massive gusts of wind, lifting Julie Andrews' skirt up repeatedly. She was left fighting to keep it down between takes, while the poor cameramen saw more than they bargained for. And yes, they had to film it multiple times because it wasn't just the hills that were alive. Liesl filmed her dance scene with a sprained ankle. During the romantic 16 going on 17 scene in the gazebo, actress Charmian Carr, who played Liesl, slipped on the wet floor and seriously injured her ankle. But instead of halting production, they simply bandaged her up, gave her some painkillers, and kept the cameras rolling. If you look closely, you can spot her limping slightly as she dances. Talk about dedication. The real Maria von Trapp married for convenience, not love. The film portrays a beautiful love story between Maria and the captain, but reality was far less romantic. According to Maria herself, she didn't marry Georg out of passion. She said, "I really and truly was not in love. I liked him, but I didn't love him." Her main motivation? She adored the children. It was only after years of marriage that affection began to grow. So much for true love conquers all. The Von Trapp children were totally renamed. The names and personalities of the children in the movie? Completely made up. The real Von Trapp children had totally different names and ages, and there were actually 10 of them, not 7. The filmmakers changed everything to make the story easier to follow and to avoid legal issues. So, there never was a Liesl, Brigitta, or Gretel, just creative Hollywood rewriting. Austria didn't exactly embrace the film. When the movie was released, many Austrians were not thrilled with how their country was portrayed. They felt the film made it look like Austria was an innocent victim of the Nazis, which oversimplified a complex political reality. In fact, Austrian theaters weren't keen on screening the film at all. It only became more accepted over time, especially with the rise of tourism in Salzburg thanks to the movie's global success. That mountain escape was geographically impossible. In the film's dramatic final scene, the Von Trapps hike over the Alps to Switzerland to escape the Nazis. Beautiful moment, right? There's just one problem. Those mountains actually lead straight into Germany, not Switzerland. If they'd taken that route in real life, they would have walked right into Nazi territory. The real Von Trapps actually left by train, in broad daylight to Italy, far less cinematic, but a lot more practical. Do, Re, Mi took over a month to shoot. It looks like one cheerful afternoon of singing around Salzburg, but the Do, Re, Mi montage was shot over 6 weeks across more than a dozen locations. Julie Andrews and the child actors had to wear the exact same costumes and match their energy every single day, rain or shine, tourist crowds or not. It was a logistical nightmare to edit, but today, it's one of the most iconic musical sequences in film history. Julie Andrews learned the whistle calls. Remember the sharp whistle Captain von Trapp uses to summon his kids? Julie Andrews actually learned how to mimic every one of them off camera. During filming, she surprised Christopher Plummer by blowing one of the calls back at him perfectly. He burst out laughing, and it was one of the few moments he truly enjoyed on set. Her playful sense of humor really helped keep the long shoot fun for the cast. The movie was once the biggest of all time. When The Sound of Music came out, it absolutely crushed the box office. It overtook Gone with the Wind to become the highest-grossing movie ever at the time. Adjusted for inflation, it still ranks among the top 10 biggest films in cinema history. All this from a musical that critics originally thought would flop. Just goes to show, never underestimate the power of a good song and a beautiful mountain. And there you have it, weird, surprising, and entertaining facts about The Sound of Music that reveal just how layered this wholesome musical really is. Whether you're a lifelong fan or just watched it last Christmas, you'll never see it the same way again. If you found this video interesting, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more film deep dives, and let me know in the comments which fact surprised you the most, or if there's another classic movie you want me to cover next. Thanks for watching, and remember, the hills are alive, with way more weirdness than we thought.